by contrast again. And today, guys, before I actually mention what I'm going to do for this video, I need to say this. Don't see me acting like, oh, really happy. You know what I'm about to do. I liked, well, because it's going to be a review. I'm just telling you that it's going to be a review. But you know, I really liked what was going on in this episode of what I'm going to review. I got to tell you, I won't be that energetic. Reason why? Why I won't be that energetic and why I feel like I can't. And reason why I feel like I couldn't do this. Why I thought I couldn't do this video even though I am doing it now. The reason why I feel like I couldn't do it is because a few hours ago I found out that an old teacher of mine died. I found out he died in an accident. His name was Steve. And knowing that, someone, and he was my dance teacher when I was doing Performing Arts Level 2 in college last year. And the last time I saw him was on Friday. Now, from what I understand, that's when he had his accident. That's why I think he had his accident. Like, it could be on Saturday, but on Friday, that was the last day I saw him. And I see him, and thinking about it, he pretty much died on the day you last saw him. It's shocking. And finding out, and not just that, he was a teacher that, one of the teachers I looked up to, because you should know, I'm trying to become a dancer and actor in my career, and a voice actor, and he was my teachers that, he was one of the people who taught me to do a lot better when it comes to my dance and acting. He did help me a lot. He helped me, not just helped me, but also helped my fellow classmates and friends to become good actors and good dancers. And learning that he died, it's a big shocker. And part of the reason why I felt I couldn't do this video, even though I am doing it, because I feel like, why should I do it? Because, like, if I was going to do a video, it will be more like talk about, well, about what I'm feeling right now. Like, technically I would have done it, but I knew if I do that, I don't want, even though it will be somewhat good, but yet again, I have a bad feeling about it. And because my channel, I do get like uppity and I do get a lot energetic, and see me do a very, very touchy subject instantly, I don't want a video all about it. I feel like for a channel that has me, I can't deny me being quite disrespectful in a way. Even though I'm a reviewer and a critic as well, I do say things that might offend people, which I feel bad if I bring up like a video like that on my channel. I don't know how it would react to people. That's why I'm going to say in this video, which is not connected to it, but I should mention that the reason why I felt I couldn't do it, but even though I'm going to do it, is because of the feeling I found out that someone I knew died not too long after you last saw that person. He was only my teacher in college. Was only 28. He died in a car accident. So I'm just mentioning that. And Steve, if you're listening right now, rest in peace. We will miss you. But anyway, get from the feels and the reason why I'm not going to be that energetic, let's get into this video today. So guys, today I'm here to do anime, even though it's not technically not anime because it's made by an American studio, because you all should know what anime really means. It means Japanese animation / Japanese cartoons. That means anime really means Japanese anime. it's from Japan. But we already know what I'm going to review. In the anime community, we accept it as anime. Like a majority of us accept it as anime because no, you can't. Even though it's CGI, you can just tell from the art style and the animation as well, and also the story and pretty much the feels you get. It's pretty much anime. It's pretty much it's just made by an American company. But there is a reason behind why it's anime because the original creator of RWBY, Monty, he's Asian. So I'm just saying that. So maybe that's part of the reason why it felt anime, because we had someone who with an Asian mindset into it. Because of that, it was aiming to give it anime feeling. But like I said, that's part of the reason why I might not want to say what I said there, because I do bring up subjects that could offend people, which I hope that did not. Like I hope that didn't. I really hate when I feel rude to people. Fuck. But anyway. So yeah, guys. So anyway. So yeah, I'm going here to do, but even though it's not anime, in the anime community we accept as anime. So this is gonna. So that's part of the reason why you might not see. I might have it as anime review or not. It might be just review. If it's just a review, it's just me saying review, or my way of spelling it, because you should know I have an odd way of spelling review. I just spell in a misspelling way because I feel like, make it stand a teeny bit. But yeah, I might put anime review on this, so I can't technicality it's not an anime, but yet again we accept it as an anime. But pretty much today I'm here to do my review on RWBY Volume 4, Episode 1 or Chapter 1, if how you prefer calling it, even though it's not a book. Yeah, but it does, even though it has a manga now, but you all know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to do my review on RWBY Volume 4, Episode 1. So let's get into it. So guys, in this episode of RWBY, oh my gosh, I was waiting for so long because I've watched from Season 1 and Season 2 and Season 3, or Volume 1, 2 and 3 as well, if you be properly technical. I watched all of them. Oh my god, I was waiting for it. Now, finding out the problem that when Monty died, like, it's another reason why I feel like I could bring out Steve into this, because the creator of RWBY, Monty, he died not soon after Volume 3 of RWBY came out, and that really shocked a lot of us. That means, of course, we had that thing, maybe possibility of we might not see any more RWBY, but of course, here Volume 4 came, and we know there's gonna be. And the problem I feel like with this episode is because of the fights. Animation, movement, like the animation has improved. Animation in this episode has improved a lot since all 3 seasons of RWBY, because oh my god, the animation looks so better. Like they're pretty much saying, Rooster Teeth have pretty much said, we have upgraded the animation of RWBY. And this episode in general was very good, and its fights, the animation looked very good. But what made it not as great, these fight scenes as great as the last 3 volumes of, it's because of the feeling. Really, how the battle. And the battle looked good, even though they looked good. I think it's the way it smoothed, how it was done. It did not feel like how Monty would have done it. Like, it felt on Monty-ish. Like, we already know this is the first time the company was doing it without Monty, so we already knew that they're not at the point where they could be at Monty's level. But for what they done, so it done alright. It's gonna take a while, of course. It's gonna take a while before they get to the point how Monty has done it, but it's gonna take a while. Also, guys, if you want to know about this stand and everything, I should have mentioned this. Yeah, my stand looks different because why it looks different, by the way. I should have mentioned this at the beginning as well, but I didn't for some reason. I was so just talk about Steve, but yeah, got a new camera stand, like a small one. I'm more like now, of course, this is not gonna be permanent. I'm only using it to test it out, test how the camera stand works. And this camera stand I got, well, so far, it looks alright for like normal reviews, like points where maybe I can't use my bigger camera stand, or where I feel like I need to do seeing points, videos at points where I have to be on a lower surface, I'm going to use this camera stand and of course talk. And so pretty much this when it comes to my reviews, I'm still going to use my big camera stand. I'm still going to use my big camera tripod, but of course I'm going to use my main tripod. But I got to do tripods so for pretty much if I have to do small things. And this right now is just a tester of how to use tripod and see how I can use it properly. But overall, that's part of the reason why I'm using. That's why you see it being a lot different than my usual background with my Attack on Titan poster, with my Fates mini, Fates Day 9 Blade Works wall scroll, and my mask and the tiger picture, and that little picture up there as well. But yeah, so yeah, but the animation had, like I said, the fight scene. That's the only negative I feel like with this episode because it didn't have that feeling of how Monty would have done it when it comes to the fight scene. But it was not bad. It was not. It looked good. I liked the animation. Like I said, the movement. It made it more realistic. It made it more freaking realistic. Like literally. Now, of course, it's not like realistic. Like it's real instantly. But it gives it more of a realistic vibe to it, which I'm glad it did because, oh my god, the animation looked so good. Especially like I said, especially at the fight scenes, and also the new characters that got introduced in these new characters that got introduced, the main villains. Oh my god, there's one character I'm definitely not liking. This monkey boy we've seen this episode. I don't know his name. I don't really like him. His personality, like, I don't know what, but I don't really like Monkey Boy right now. That monkey, he disturbs me. His personality disturbs me. Even though he was taking make out of like another character, an evil character, I cannot deny. Even though he's taking the mick out of her, I feel defensive of her. Even though she's one of the main villains and she killed freaking Pyrrha. Oh, why? Now, even though she killed freaking Pyrrha, the reason why I felt at least the reason why I liked her as a character. Like, Raven, I respect her as a character and as a villain. I respect her as well. And even though she killed Pyrrha, I felt the sorry for this monkey boy taking the mick out of her. I feel a bit disordered mainly because of his personality, but yet again, in a way, you should not really be mean to her because she succeeded in a lot of things. Like, she did succeed killing Ozpin. Touche, she's killed Oz, but possibility she didn't. But yeah, and also her scar on her eye. Oh my fucking god, how much he took the mic. Now I like the joke, eye for an eye. We found out Ruby, she lost her eye when Ruby attacked her with a silver eye power. Now that looked whoa, and also she lost her ability to speak. That means Ruby pretty much destroyed her vocal cords. Holy shit! Like, the rest of her body, you can tell she's still able to move. She's able to still properly move. I don't see any limping going on. So, possibly she might have to limp. Like, because the only time we see her is her sitting on the desk. We only see her sitting on the round table. Pretty much the evil round table. The knights around the round table. Like, that scene looked freaking good. I like that because it gives it the vibe of the King Arthur story, even though it's not King Arthur. And it's the evil side. Oh my god. But still, I like that, and yeah, but so the animation has improved. Now also, the point of Jean's character, that, oh my god, man, he has definitely, like, even though it's not that much, we can definitely tell he has improved as a character. Like, he's now in Team Ranger. We found out he's the strategist. If you guys did not know, Jean's actually a freaking smart guy, and it makes sense for him to become a strategist. He's a freaking smart guy, and also his new armor, his new shield, his new sword. If you did not notice, the metal on that belonged to Pyrrha. The upgrade he got given, oh my god. Given it, I felt very emotional when I saw that because he fused the metal he got from Impera's weapons into his own weapon. So you can say she's living on inside of them. Like, oh my god. And not just that, the maturity of the characters. And even though the immaturity was still there, the maturity. Oh my god, the maturity of this episode was high, better than the other ones, because we know the other 3 seasons were happy-go-lucky kind of episodes, even though it had its dark elements as well. Happy-go-lucky was the majority of that season, but but this season instantly got me like wanted to see more of the dark elements and more mature elements, and just the animation in general, and just seeing what they can do with this season. I really hoping it gets better, and I really want to see what they can improve on by each individual episode. And I really want to know how the characters are improving, how much they're going to improve, and also when each character does become as powerful as they do. Now, the character design, the new character designs, oh my god, I love their new character designs. They look more badass than they, like last seasons. They look more childish. You can tell they're more childish now. Even though Ren, he looked like, even though he looked like a badass there, but the other characters, even Kunjan, and you can tell that childish elements were still in their character development back then. But in this, their character art style in this one, they made them look mature, including Ruby. Like, if you guys didn't notice, Ruby, she has matured in a psychotic, like more comedic, like smirky. Like she's not as go-lucky as she was comedic as she was last seasons. She's now more what's the word for it? Trying to get the word for it again. I've got the word for it. Fuck, why did I forget the word? But you know what I mean, cause she still got her like like her funny side to her, but she's not that happy-go-lucky with it. She's just pretty much, she's only saying it to lighten the mood a bit, but keeping things still serious. And you can tell from her personality, she has matured from that. But overall, I love this episode. A chance to see Ruby again. Now, this is of course my first review for Ruby, because I did not review the other 3 seasons. Now, part of the reason why I couldn't do like review the first or second seasons, because when I watched them, second season was pretty much already out when I watched the first season, and then when I got to the second season was still somewhat ongoing, but when I got to second season, I was able to watch some of the episodes and got to the point where I can catch up with the next episode like weekly. And then season 3, when I got to season 3, I was in my mindset where I feel like I couldn't review at points where I could not review seasons of anime I did not review seasons of yet. But then of course, lately I've been doing that. I was reviewing some certain series, even though I didn't review season 1. I reviewed season 2 or 3 of that said season. So I feel like, why not just do a review as well? So, by the way, overall, Ruby was awesome, and I can't wait for next week's episode. And I hope I'll be more happy-go-lucky, more upbeat for next episode of Ruby, because I really enjoyed Ruby, and I don't want to be too depressed when it comes to it. But if you guys saw the beginning, you understand. But overall, I loved this episode, and yeah, and that's all I've got to say. Anyway, guys, that's my review of RWBY Volume 4, Episode 1, or Chapter 1. Hope you guys like it. We're going to try fans today. If you guys want to send fan mail, go and just down below. My address there, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Wow.